Okay, now. Oh wow, what a lot everywhere. Oh, I like your intro. How did you like what I'm doing? Please come to talk. Did you like what I'm doing? Yeah, right. So, yes, the update 7.1.1 has gone live yesterday. But the Galactic Season 3 apparently has been turned off. As you can see here, thanks to your patience as we roll out patch 7.1.1.1, we discovered an issue in the Galactic Season 3 data during our maintenance testing. In order to assure a smooth experience, we had turned off the thing. So while the new one is now running, we'll go live as soon as we can. Players can expect the service to be coming down in a short amount of time. They're now up and running again, just everything else and all. So what can we do in this new thing? Well, the Feast of Prosperity, which is a eat all you can eat type thingy, just everything else and all. Um, you get some new now, just everything else. And then as you can see here, yeah, it's been turned off, just that and all. So let's go in and take a look, see what we can do. Yeah, let's sign into the Jedi Knight. He's the one who's got the highest of everything unlocked. As you can see, yes, the season 3 thing has been basically turned off. Oh wow, music blasting. There. So anyway, like I said, the season 3 Galactic has been basically turned off, so yeah. Like I said, not really much you can do. He's all on the guild. You can see we're now 17. Is that the playing Star Wars morning, Jenny? Oh, Twitch didn't update? See, that's one reason why I like Rustering. Rustering overrides that and sets that. Our Streamlabs, I mean. Streamlabs basically overrides that and set that. Where Rustering doesn't. Don't very loud. Really? Damn it, Windows? Why? Why Windows? You know? There. Yeah, now it's still a lot louder. Yeah, so, yeah. Like I said, that's one reason why I like Streamlabs. Streamlabs basically has better control and better settings. But, unfortunately, the Streamlabs is everything behind the paywall to, use Streamlabs. But the multi-stream feature and our stream pattern. Alright, so there's not really much to do then. Without the Galactic thingy, you sign up to the 30% on Steam? I don't think so, no. Not seeing it, Dino. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. No, Dino, I'm not seeing it. Alright, well, like I said, since they turned off the season thingy, not really enough to do then. And this is basically what the season thing is. You sign in each day, you'd get like a daily to do. So, this is the new mission right here. Digging deeper. I believe I completed that on my Sith. Let me check. Because unfortunately my Sith warriors are my Jedi Knight and my Sith Warrior on my two highest that has the gear and everything. Beta keys are ready for beta tomorrow. Oh, that's cool, do you know? Downloading it, ready. Cool. Just find out if I can stream it. Well, good luck. Hope they'll allow you. This is my Sith side. So yeah. I think it depends on open or closed. Well, if it's closed, then they won't allow you to stream it. Because most game companies, if it's a closed beta, nope. You know, you're not allowed to stream it, you're not allowed to show it, because it's closed. Closed testing. That if it's open, most of the time, yeah, they don't seem to care, because it's open for testing and anybody can see it. But if it's closed, no. It depends on the NDA, yep. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna call it. It's everything else. There's not really much to do. I was kind of hoping Josh could be here. Did everything else, because Josh wanted to go grinding and running around together. Did everything else and all. And then we had trouble getting in yesterday. Did everything else and all. So, but, yeah. Apparently they turned off season 3. Did everything else and all. So, he's in Discord that he's in one of his moods again. He's in his moods. So, I guess I'm gonna call it, jump over to Star Trek and take a look at Star Trek, do the dailies over there. But yeah, unfortunately the Star Wars also thought like, yeah, it's a good game, it's a good story. It does have the free to play. But sadly, to get up to my level, yeah, it's behind a table to get up to my level. It's everything else. So, yeah. Sadly. And of course, me, I've got to keep my subscription going because I have the guild. So I have to keep my subscription going. Just everything else. Now, here's the thing. As a subscriber, I can control my guild. I can change things, do things. As you can see, just everything else. But as a free to play and the third status, no, they can't do nothing. Yes, they can take over the guild. They can sit there in the guild, but for them to quote unquote control it and do things, no, you must be a subscriber and that's everything else, which unlocks this part here. And this is what subscribers are able to do. They're able to change and do things, that and everything else. Of course, the third status and free to play. Now they just get these keys, these three. As a subscriber, no. So sadly, yeah. Alright, well, like I said, because they turned off season 3, So basically, you have to pay to play the game. Pretty much. Pretty much. You know, and unfortunately, you know, like I said, the, come on. So as you can see, um, so as you can see, yeah, the main storyline you're able to play and do, get everything else and all the way up until, you know, up to here, just everything else. Um,
Your empire needs you. Enlist today.
yeah, here we go. Um, so, as a free to play, you're able to play all the way up until basically featured alliance. So all of this here is free. That's everything else. Up to basically featured alliance. Then it's gonna let you go play Jedi Sage. About halfway through, it's gonna kick in and say, hey, you know, congratulations, you played the free to play. That's everything else. To continue on, that's everything else. You must now subscribe to the monthly subscription. That's everything else and all. And then from then on, it's basically $15 after that. That's everything else and all. Uh, the third status. Now, the third status is basically where you subscribe to 1 month, you get everything unlocked to the 1 month, that's everything else. And when you subscribe to the 1 month, yes, you're able to unlock all of these. Next month, let your subscription expire and go to the third status. Now, here's where the kicker is to the third status. The third status, you're always one story behind me. So the third status can go all the way up to Onslaught and play Onslaught. So when they get to the Legacy of the Sith, then the thing's going to kick in and say, hey, you're the third status. To continue your storyline, you must subscribe. So again, the third status, you're always one story behind me. Whereas a subscriber, yes, I can play the latest because the Legacy of the Sith did everything else and all. So, yeah. And that's basically the breakdown of the, you know, the game story. Free to play, you're able to play all the way up to Jedi Sage. Then it's going to tell you need to subscribe. The third status, you can play all the way up to Onslaught. And then, as you finish Onslaught, go to Legacy. Then it's going to kick in and say you need to subscribe. So, yeah. Alright, well, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Jumped over to Star Trek. doing my daily in Star Trek. You know, it's kind of helping do the Galactic Season, just everything else and all, but they've kind of, turned it off, so, yeah. Well, here's our ending. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another question Junior. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on the follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, I'm getting a little bit to kind of switch over and take a look at Star Trek and do my daily to Star Trek. Bye now, that you know.